Hello. So for week 8, I want to talk about what I would do differently about group facilitating, like what I want to work on. Um, I would never want to say this in class because I don't want other students to, I would not want it to be offensive to anybody else. But I personally feel that from taking this one class, and I don't know anybody else's experience, I don't need to know, not my business, but I feel from taking one class, there's no way I'm naive enough to say like I've got this. I've got any of this because I don't. There's definitely hours and hours and hours of practice, experience, observation to be had with running a group that I just don't have at this point. So when I'm thinking about what do I want to get better on, everything. I want to get better at everything with facilitating a group because there's no way that I could convince myself to think like, yeah, I could run a group right now. No, I can't. I would fake it till I make it, just like every other job I've ever had. You go in strong and you try your very best and you figure out the answers to the questions that you can't answer on your own. But um, yeah, if I had to choose a part that I feel the strongest about, um, I would honestly, I something I enjoy the most, I think, is creating like an overall theme or purpose. Like I would want every little part of the group to serve the same purpose, like tie in, even if it's not blatantly obvious. I think that I felt like that was something I took pride in my lesson plans. Like I didn't want to just throw in any old icebreaker because it was an icebreaker. I wanted it to mean something and be, relevant. Because I could just see a cynical, furrow-browed person named Danielle sitting in my group and thinking, what does this have to do with what we're learning? Like I don't want to I don't want to be the butt of somebody's joke. Not that I make fun of people, but I don't want to set myself up for that. And I felt that I was strong enough right now for the experience or the lack of experience I've had to just think like, okay, what am I really trying to do here? And how can I get it done instead of just like, oh, there's a space, I need to fill it with something, which was sort of my experience with the group that I observed. I didn't really understand some of the things that we did, and maybe it's my lack of experience there too, but for not understanding. But it's over 3 minutes now, so I'm sorry. It's late too, so I'm just rambling. I'm gonna stop.